The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards.
Torres! Harmlessly behind. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's delightful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Nakata. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Nakata! Oh, that's terrific from Nakata! A finish of true class! And it's Argentina in front! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Argentina are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Koundé. Now it's Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And he thumps it clear. And it's McAllister. And this is Bachard, surely! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Costa Curta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Just about within shooting range.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Albert Ferrer. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Messi. Nakata. And a chance! Fantastic from Aubameyang! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. The movement so... And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Koundé is the guilty party there, and he has shown him a yellow card. It's a promising position. Now the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. He'll be disappointed with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Messi. And he's there to make the challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! He went for the curler. Cannavaro. Pressing high and with purpose. It's Ribéry. Ribéry tries looking up for options on the left.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
McAllister does well to get it back. And it's Rijkaard. Great vision. Now it's Torres. Now the cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now it's Nakata. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is a little undercooked. Mateus, and here's Batistuta. And he's heaved it away. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Picked out, shot at goal! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Argentina, number 6, striker.
So here comes a substitution. Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That's headed upfield. And here's Batistuta. And here's Ribéry. And Ribéry! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's that. Argentina can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dani Olmo proves too strong. Law. Shapes the shoot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Quality ball. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gets into some space. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race. And another try! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Argentina go into the lead. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's been... Messi! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's going to be another corner, I think. Argentina have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And it's made its way to him. Played up towards the front line. Now this could be a chance. That's the keeper's ball. Tries to pass it through. Law, and he's lost his man here. Nicked it back promptly. And a chance! And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Argentina are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that should get the job done. Law. Done delicately. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Roberto Carlos played with finesse, and it's Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min, and he shoots! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely...
And the shot! Aubameyang! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ambitious ball here. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Played into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And they're back in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Oh, super ball! And he's there to get it away. Argentina are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Law. And here's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Oh, just Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? The ball is loose and the chase is on.
3 minutes at a
And
time.
now they can clear their lines. Has a look and place it forward. And he's taking no chances there. And that has left him in a heap. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Chiellini does really well there, he is strong. And that's really well manoeuvred. Beckenbauer. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's taking no chances there. Taken back almost at once. Van Dijk. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty... Oh, it rattles the bar. And it's Rijkaard. Messi driving for... Goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! There is the breakthrough. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Van Dijk. That's good running with the ball. And here's Messi. Chiellini wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in...
Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Van Dijk has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go. Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Takes a shot! It's in! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Nakata has created one goal already. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Albert Ferrer gets rid without sophistication. Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
He rises! In he goes again! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. De Gea looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
He's had a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Corner number 2, then. And it's been taken short. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Albert Ferrer.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A probing pass. Lee Kang-in. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get rid. Out for a throw. And here's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Neymar. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nakata. Nakata is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's found a way through. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Torres! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Neymar.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. And
there's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Number 20, McAllister. Number 41, 12, Van Basten.
Substitutions taking place. Six added minutes has been
No, that's been
indicated.
intercepted. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most convincing of passes. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one
I'd
outcome.
just like to read out our fan.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Argentina.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's made its way to him. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Nakata. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Nakata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neither side yet able to find the net. Danny Olmo. This one tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Danny Olmo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Harrison spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Backward it goes. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Knocks it into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Messi. Crunching tackle. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
On public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution for Barcelona.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on to replace
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Nakata. Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's having a good look here. And this is a great chance to take a lead. And this is Torres. That is a crunching tackle. Mbappe gets good distance on it. Strong running down that left flank. Produces a cross. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Torres. Cleared without complication. It's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Neymar. Oh, he's been caught napping!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that.
Oh, what a mistake! He's through and all along, and the finish! He's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp, and this is Nakata. He's had a shot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Nakata. Ball's played through. Can he latch on to this? De Bruyne kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Aubameyang. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Owen. 30 minutes gone. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's De Bruyne. And he gets rid in a hurry. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Van Bouten. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Berbatov! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Aubameyang. Oh, delightful ball. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gets a good foot in there. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. That ball looks a good one. Yep, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Argentina are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we're underway again. Tries a measured ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Aubameyang really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he cuts out the supply. Maldini. O'Shea. Oh, this looks sharp. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, what's he done?
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Berbatov. Nakata. For Aubameyang. Back towards the middle. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fernando Torres. He's having a shot! What about that from Fernando Torres? A finish right from the top draw. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Argentina are having a ball here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle.
He's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Aubameyang. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Neuer claims comfortably. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Messi!
Substitution for Barcelona.
Number 5, Daniel van Buiten.
Number 19, De Bruyne. Number 8,
And he's whipped it across.
Number 15, O'Shea.
Neymar.
Number 20, Owen.
And he's in on goal.
Coming on the field.
And it's Neymar.
6, Adams.
Goes for the shot!
Danny Olmo.
Oh, almost a
Number
6th.
9, Neymar. Number 3, Rijkaard.
No
Number
question,
18,
this is the man. Real chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Security staff for each block.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.